don't mind the awkward angle. Apparently my tripod is broken, as I just found out. But I just walked and got a coffee. I walked over to Lionheart, and then I have bar class at 11:30. It's 10 right now. However, I think what I'm gonna do is go through my bookshelf because I have a bunch of books that like I'm ready to trade in for credit at Powell's. So I think I'm gonna just start taking them off and putting them in a box so we can take them later today. Hopefully we take them later today. I kind of want to get it like done and over with, even though I'm sure the like line to do so is going to be gnarly. Yeah, I guess that's how we're opening this vlog, because I think I'm gonna stop the one I was filming earlier this week and start this one now. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a new filming schedule and like just editing schedule, because now that I don't have school, I do have more time. So it's like there's no excuse for me to not just be consistent. But anyway, I digress. Let's go sort these books out. Not gonna lie, this is kind of giving me some anxiety because I like hoarding books, but this bookshelf is full and the one in my bedroom is full to the point where they're like overflowing. So we're gonna just have to do the thing. All the books I took off the shelf, and I thought I would show you the ones I took off and maybe why I took them off or why I'm getting rid of them. Most of these, it's not like I didn't like it or anything. It was just like, okay, this is not a story that is gonna stick with me forever, so I can probably let it go. There is maybe like 1 or 2 books in here that I didn't read, and I know I'm never gonna read it, and I don't know why I bought it, but it's fine because we'll just sell it and get money back for it. First one is Yesteryear. I actually thoroughly enjoyed this book. It was really good. But like I said, I just don't think it's one that's like, it's gonna haunt me for the rest of my life, if you will. But it was a good book. Next we have Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This was a really good book. I loved this. I thought it was a beautiful story, especially like an LGBTQ+ story. So yeah, this was really good. No complaints. Then we have The Low Job by Grace Alexander. This is a newer one. I got it in my book of the month. This was also really good. It was a little bit salacious for my liking personally, but it was good. Next we have How to Kill a Guy in 10 Dates by Shaylee Thompson. I originally DNF'd this for a little bit. I was struggling to get in to the first like 2 or 3 chapters. Just the way the characters were talking felt very off to me. But then once I got into the plot, like I was hooked and I finished it really fast. So pretty good. Next we have Booked for Murder by PJ Nelson. This one kind of put me in a slump. It put me in a slump. The plot was a little bit like slow. We Were the Lucky Ones by Georgia Hunter. It's a World War II story, but I feel like it's like we've heard this before, and I think the ending was a little bit unrealistic. Not that I'm ever vying for main characters to die or anything, but everybody making it out and having the most happy ending was just a little like, that's kind of unrealistic for the setting we're in. Upgrade by Blake Crouch. I love anything Blake Crouch. He is, I think, like one of my favorite sci-fi writers, but yeah, this was good. Such a Bad Influence. I hated this. I hated this book so much. I wish I would have DNF'd it. I struggled through, but I did not like it. I thought the plot was just not worth how many minutes I spent reading. Sorry, that's maybe mean, but I didn't like that one. Book Lovers by Emily Henry. I finished this book like 2 years ago, so I'm just kind of like, why am I holding on to it? Very good though. These were so good. These are both Catherine Newman. I think I love Catherine Newman. She's funny. She's really funny, and honestly, both of these I think really helped me understand motherhood and some of the struggles that mothers face. And it was nice to like read it. Obviously I don't have kids, but to read it from that perspective made me maybe understand my family and my partner's family a little bit better. So this was weirdly therapeutic for me, and I really would recommend if you like kind of funny, salacious humor, like witty humor, these are very good. Things in Jars by Jess Kidd, hated it. Not gonna say anything else. Rebecca Yarros, The Things We Leave Unfinished. I don't even like romance like that. I don't really know why I bought this, so. And again, not to say that any of these are bad, they just weren't for me. Leslie Wolfe, If I Go Missing, hated it. Plot was just, it didn't add up. There's too many plot holes for me. The Serpent and the Wolf, Rebecca Robinson. I feel like we are living in a time where everybody wants to be my girl Sarah J Maas, and not everybody can be Sarah J Maas, and that's okay. But I'm getting a little bit burnt out on the fantasy, like regurgitation of the same plots and themes and stories. I'm gonna leave it at that. The Book of Cold Cases by Simone St. James. This one went in a way I didn't expect, but I don't have beef with it. It was a little slow though. The Last Wedding by Jackson Rekulik. This one was good. No notes. It was good, and the plot was unexpected. Strange Pictures by Yuketsu. It was good. I don't know if I like the hype around it was like it was good. You're in it. Talked to you since this weekend, but yeah, I'm not sure how this vlog is gonna go. It might be 2 weeks long, simply for the fact of I haven't really been keeping up because we have family in town right now, so it's like awkward to film in at home, which is kind of annoying, but it's fine. So I will see how long this vlog goes. I'm not 100% sure. But today is Wednesday. I'm on my way to work right now. I'm running late per usual. Honestly, it's fine though. I don't have any kids until 8:30, so I'm not that pressed about it. And today's kind of a slower day too. I think I only see 5 kids today. Because yesterday I saw 7. I was scheduled for 8, but I did have 1 cancel. So today I will see a little bit less, and I do have some notes to catch on this morning too, so I'm kind of okay with having a little bit of a lighter day. Sorry, Carter drove my car the last few days, so it's like it's not to my specifications. But yeah, I didn't have my car for the last few days either, so it's just been like busy and crazy. We've been sharing a car all week. We've had family in town. Like, yeah, it's been a doozy in the best way possible. I love having family here, not complaining about it in any way. Just it does. Okay, friend, you are just wilding out. Sorry, that car just like cut me off as I had the right of way. But anyway, this is really chaotic, I'm realizing. Yeah, on my way to work, I am hoping today is a fine day. It's also supposed to be 100 degrees. It was 101 yesterday, which for us in Oregon is very, very hot, and I kind of hate that. So I'm hoping that today it's a little bit less hot, or it doesn't quite get up to 100, or else that just means I can't take like my lunch walk and my afternoon walk that I usually try to do at work, just because I'm sitting a lot more and I hate sitting. I realize that I am not the person who would do well in a desk job, unfortunately. However, part of my job is a significant amount of desk job, so just to get notes and stuff done. So I just have to try to like implement movement breaks as much as I can. That way I don't get too stir crazy. But yeah, I'm on my way to work. I'm hoping I have a good day, and I will let you know on my way home if anything fun or surprising happens. So see you later. Good morning. It is 5:45 in the morning right now. I am up so early to go to a bar class because I can't go to the one I normally go on Saturday. So I figured I might as well be responsible and use this morning where I have extra time. I don't have to go to work until 1 p.m. right now, so I'm gonna go to bar, even though I high-key do not want to be up right now, and I kind of wish I had slept in, but I also don't want to get in the habit of sleeping in on Thursdays, because eventually I will have clients in the morning on Thursday. Sorry. So I'd rather just like force my body to stay in the same rhythm versus like getting used to having all this extra time being able to sleep in. So yeah, that's what feels better to me, even though most people probably would just sleep in longer. But I'm trying to be responsible, so. But yeah, I'm on my way to bar. I think after bar, I might go home and shower, and then maybe go to a coffee shop because oh god, here we go again. I have some notes I want to finish up before I go to work. I do have an eval today, and then I see 4 patients after that eval. However, I'm not that worried about the eval. It looks like it's just speech sounds for R, which is basically what I do every day. Like, I hate R so much. It's my least favorite sound to work on because it just takes so long to generalize, and I feel like those are the kids that end up being in speech forever. But anyways, yeah, I think it's just R for my eval, which is good because last week's was kind of a more complicated one, so I was ready for something more chill. And then I think all of my kids this afternoon, I have 1 Artic, 1 stuttering, one early language. I don't remember what the other one is. I think that kid might be new, or I haven't met them yet. So, I'm not sure what the other one is. Or maybe I just can't remember. I don't know. It's really early. My brain is struggling right now. Yeah, so today's Thursday. Got that. And then after that, I'm coaching gymnastics this afternoon. And then that's it. That is my day. I really need to get a new tripod. This one is so broken. I just finished getting ready, put my hair up. You definitely saw my hair looking absolutely insane post-workout. But I thought I would show you. I got this giant box from Marine Layer. They were doing like, I think it was like 40 to 50% off, and Marine Layer is very expensive, so when it goes on sale, I do get it, because I really like their stuff and it lasts for a really long time. This shirt is actually Marine Layer. I'll do like a full mirror on this one, but if you can tell, it's just like this little poplin. Ugh, I'm trying not to die. I'm sitting on the dog stairs. It's this like poplin oversized fit gingham print, and it's got the little detail buttons on the side, and then the bottom button has like red thread. But I'm obsessed. It's comfortable, and it's like very lightweight because a lot of these shirts tend to be very heavy, and this one is not. I also got this, which I actually ended up wearing yesterday because it was so cute. This little t-shirt. Oh, sorry, it's backwards. Like this. And it's just got stripes, and it's like the ribbed material. I love their plain t-shirts. They're kind of pricey, but honestly, those are some of my most worn t-shirts, so I love them. And then I got this little cardigan. It's like a little blue, I don't even know what you would call this detailing, but like a knit cardigan. And it does have a matching tank top. I didn't get the matching tank top because I'm not an overly matchy person like that. But I thought this was so cute. I'm so excited to wear this once fall rolls around. And then I got, this was just like a funsy one. I got these cute little socks. I really liked the stripe detailing on them. And then they have little seashells on the bottom, which was cute. And those were super cheap, which they're nice. They're like thick. I think they're like partially wool. And then I got this jacket, which I'm obsessed with. It's like a quilted, I think it's, I don't know how to explain the texture. It's like a cottony, silky fabric feeling, but it's really nice. And it's not overly thick. Like it's warm, but it's soft and it's not, you're not gonna be sweating in it. But I thought this would be really nice once it does start getting a little bit colder to have in the office. My office is so cold, guys. Sorry if you can hear Sunny ringing the bell. It's so cold in there. I'm constantly like putting a jacket on. So that was more out of pure, like, I want this for my office. So yeah, those are the stuff I got. The box is very misleading. I feel like there's actually not that much in it, but I'm excited about all of that. I'm obsessed with this shirt. I also made a little order from Anthropologie. They were also doing a really big sale. I didn't get any clothes because I feel like I'm pretty good on clothes right now. Like I don't think I need anything, and I actually want to go through and get rid of some stuff that I'm just like not wearing or not loving. But yeah, that's all the stuff I got. And then from Anthro, I just got this. My new obsession is Hydro Drugs, and I'm not gonna say anything else about it. Just do with that what you will. But I have this one. I don't know if you guys have seen, I have another one that's got like a cowboy print on it that's like very Southwest, and it reminds me of home, so I'm obsessed with it. But then Anthro came out with this one, and it was on sale for fall, so I ended up getting it for stupid cheap. And I think it's like, look at the little flowers, and I just am obsessed with the color. I'm obsessed with it for fall. And yeah, I've been using it literally every day since I got it, and I've had it just maybe a little less than a week. I also did get a fall puzzle from them that was on sale. I really want to start doing more activities off my phone. I have a lot of like coloring books and little art projects that I've been doing, but that seemed like something that was a little low brain power, low energy vibes when I'm not in the mood to like color or sit there and focus and do my little needlepoint thing. So I'm excited about that. I think that should get here tomorrow, and I'll show you when it does get here. Anything else? I don't think I've done any other shopping. I did get a couple things from Amazon for my office. I got Uno, Taco, Cat, Goat Cheese Pizza, if you played that game, and then like another little board game, because we have a ton of games there. I'm very, very lucky that my office does supply a lot of materials. However, we also have a lot more clinicians now. I think there's 17 of us, and we're all having to share those materials. So sometimes when I want a specific activity, it's not there. So I just thought I'd get a couple like very staple games that I know I will keep for years and that I'm okay with purchasing myself, that like aren't obviously too expensive. And especially for my older kids, we don't have a lot of games tailored for like 8 and up, and sometimes I feel bad because I don't want them to just be like, I don't know, playing with like baby toys or baby games, because some of them are already embarrassed that they have to come to speech, and I feel bad about that. So if there's like any way I can make them feel more comfortable by picking materials that are older, then I'll do that. So yeah, that's my spiel on that. But it is currently 9:30. I'm gonna finish my coffee from Insomnia really quick, and then eat some breakfast and probably go work at, I'm thinking about going either to Lionheart or Ava's. I'm not sure which one, but I just want to get some work done before I go to work, as silly as that sounds. Hi y'all, I am back. I am on my way to work now. I went to Lionheart and I ended up doing like work for about a good hour. I had a couple progress notes that needed to be done, and I pre-charted for my eval later. I just wanted to get it done with because, I don't know, I don't like to leave notes open or have notes when I get to work. For some reason, it just irritates me. It's not that I'm stressed out. It's not that I'm on a deadline, like, because we are pretty chill about notes for the most part. Like, I think you have 3 business days to get regular like appointment notes done, and then we get 5 days for evaluations to be done. And these are like in terms of business days, not like a day, like Saturday doesn't count. So we have plenty of time, honestly, I think, to get notes done. And luckily for me, that has not been something that I struggle with or worry about, just because I think personality wise I'm very detail oriented when it comes to things like that, and I just don't like notes to be on the back burner. I also enjoy doing them. Oddly enough, I love doing my notes. However, I do not like doing evals, mostly because they're just a lot more tedious and you have to really make sure that you're wording things a certain way so parents are able to use insurance. So yeah, those aren't my favorite, unless sometimes our evals I don't mind, unless it's like a really complex, like this kid's got multiple phonological processes going on, then those I don't necessarily enjoy. But yeah, evals just, I don't like them. Yeah, I'm on my way to work. I think I see 4 kiddos today. I think I have 2 in the morning, and then my last 2 are a little bit spaced out because I do have some additional chart time today and time for like discussion with my CF mentor. But honestly, I don't really think we have anything to discuss this week. Like, there's nothing super crazy that's going on. I don't have any really quote-unquote puzzling clients right now. Like, for the most part, I feel like all knock on wood, because that could change. The clients that I do have, I've already talked to her about and have kind of made game plans for if they are a more all-encompassing case, or there's some like other developmental things outside of speech. But yeah, so I don't think there's anything crazy to talk about, so that should be totally fine. But that just means I have like an hour of chart time instead of 30 minutes, which I really appreciate, because that also means that right now they can't overschedule me. That will disappear obviously once I'm done with my CF year, and then I will only have a certain amount of chart time. But right now I do get a little bit extra because I'm obviously learning, so that does kind of suck. Anything else? Oh, I am meeting up with my friend for lunch at Casa because I want tacos and I want a matcha. So I will be doing that after work, and then I think tonight we're going to the zoo brew thing, where you can like walk around the zoo and get drinks and just kind of chill. So I know we're doing that this evening, and then today will probably be the last day that I film for this vlog. I feel like I can probably have enough to edit at this point so that it's not a 5-minute video. And then tomorrow we're going to Astoria, so that will be probably in the next vlog. But yeah, I want to try to get this one up at the latest by Monday, but hopefully Sunday. It's just hard because I know we're not going to really be home since we have family in town, so whether I have time to edit or not is entirely up to how much we are home.